Hi everyone, welcome to Lab 1. Today we are going to use R and Excel to analyze data. For Excel, we will use it to calculate frequency, proportion, percentage, cumulative proportion. We will also use RStudio to calculate mean, mode, standard deviation, sum of squares, and variance. So let's look at the first question. So we need to use Excel to calculate frequency, proportion, percentage, cumulative proportion. So please look at the Excel window. I just copy and paste this table into Excel. So firstly, we need to calculate the total frequency. You need to click this cell and enter equal, enter sum, and select the first one, drag it down to the last one, and then finish your parentheses. Enter return. You can get the total number of the frequency, which is 105, and then click this cell. You can calculate the proportion of the first range from 90 to 100. Enter equal, and then click 23. Divide 105. Click return. You know how to calculate the second one. Enter equal, select 32, divide 105. And to save time, you can directly drag it down, so you can have the rest of proportion of the following scores. To calculate the percentage, you can click this cell, enter equal, and click this proportion number. Click return, click this percent style, so you can get the percentage of the first score. If you drag it down, get the rest of percentage score. To calculate cumulative proportion, we start from the last one. Click the cell and then enter equal. This one equals to 22%. To be more precise, I want to keep one decimal. And then we need to add 1.9%. Click it, enter plus, and then click 3.8%. So you can get cumulative proportion of the score from 50 to 59. So here is the process of calculating cumulative proportion. That's all about the first question. The second question is very similar to the first one, so I will skip it. Please finish it by yourself. For the third question, we need to use Excel to make a bar graph. This is your data set. We need to draw a bar graph for grade and review. So to make you see it more clear, I copy paste the two columns we need. So we only need the variable of grade and the variable of review. I will delete the first line, and then I will sort the grade variable from A to Z. Click sort. I will do the same from smallest to the largest. Then I will calculate a table to count how many number 1 in A, how many number 1 in B, how many number 1 in C, and so did the rest. So I create this table to show how many 1s in A, how many 2s in A, and so did for B, C, D, E, F. To calculate how many 1 in A, we need to click this cell, enter equal, and then enter count, C-O-U-N-T. Choose the first one to the end, because these three represent all 1s in the A. Finish your parentheses, click enter. So we know we have 3 1s in A. We will do the same thing for B. Enter equal, and then enter count. Select the first 1B to the last 1B. Finish your parentheses, enter return. So we know we have 12 1s in the B. And I will finish the rest. So we have finished this table. We can build our bars. Select this table, click enter, and then find the 2D bar. I want the first one. Now you have this bar table which represents two variables. That's all about question 3. Let's move to question 4. We have a dataset from 21 to 28. We need to use R to compute mean, mode, median for these variables. Now open your RStudio. Firstly, we need to create this set of data. So I will name this group of data as X. You enter X vector minus, enter C. In the parentheses, you can enter the data. I will copy paste it into here. Click return. Firstly, I want to calculate mean of this data. I can enter mean and then enter X. X represents this group of data. So here you can select all of these and then click run. So you can get your result here. So the mean is 22.53846. If I want to calculate the median, click it. Also enter X, click run. So I got the median, which is 25. And if I want to know the range, I can enter range, click run. So here the range is from 21 to 28, so you need to calculate it by hand. Use 28 minus 21, so you can get the range is 7. If I want to calculate the standard deviation, I can enter SD, parentheses, enter X, and then click run. So here, this is the standard deviation, 1.89. To get variance of this variable, you just enter var, then X, click run. You have it is 3.6. How could we calculate mode? Let's try MODE X and then run. See, it doesn't work, so we need to search specific syntax for mode. You can enter get mode in R, and I click the first one. So here it is about how to get mean, give you an example, and then about median. We talked about that before. So here, this is the example of mode. See, it will be more complex than calculating median, range. I can directly use the language here. Copy, paste here. This language is creating the vector with the number from 2 to 6. So I cannot totally copy paste here. I need to use my dataset. So here we get the mode of this group of data, which is 25. Through this process, I just want to show you if I met something I don't know how to write the code, I will search online and try to understand this syntax and then change it to meet my requirement. Finally, I want to talk about the second question. Use R to create a frequency table. We need this data. I will copy it and create the dataset here. We can name it as S vector minus C. Enter all the data from 1 to 4, right? From 1 to 4. Click return. Firstly, I want to draw a table of this dataset. I can enter table. So the dataset is S. Enter S. Choose them and click run. I can get this result. So this table counts numbers in the dataset, like the first 1, we have 3, 1. You can see 1, 2, 3, we have 3, 1. And for 2, we have 5, 2. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 2. We can draw the frequency table. We need to enter library. Library helps us to use package. Summary tools. It appears by itself. And then enter frequency. The data name is S, enter S. Select this, click Run. So now you have the frequency table for this group of data. If you search online, no matter Google or YouTube, you can watch a lot of videos about R language. So I hope you can use your spare time to play with R, try different data. You may find the solutions I represented today or not the only method. You can find more different or more interesting ways or more friendly ways to solve this problem. That's all about the lab video. I wish you can have a good time with R. Thank you.